Yes, welcome to another exciting episode of the Weekend Rundown.
Come play.
Hello?
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Weekend Rundown. That's right, I'm here to bring you that delicious, that delectable, tasty meal that they were observing. Yes, notice how in the video they made that big echo to make it sound like he was some kind of transcended god-like figure who rules among everybody, the deep state general. One, the leader, commanding, controlling. Notice how they're pushing this eulogy video. Oh, like, is it really trending or is it trending? Just like all those other liberals in the MakerBot video and everything. Everything's all fake. We all knew it. It's been so long. Let us see some glorious clips from this stupid thing.
I came from a broken home and never knew my father.
Ooh, you better watch out. Ooh, triggering words right there. Oh, he's supposed to be the first black president, and he just said he had no dad. Oh, whoa, who knows what that's all about? You should really see that. All he's doing is comparing himself about how he's supposed to be some poor black person, and John McCain's like, you know, the white person who has everything. Truly incredible. Here we go. Here's my favorite quote from George W. Since I can't do both videos, it's just so disgusting. It's so incestuous. It's just full of lies, you know. It just permeates your soul, and you can just tell that they're just blaspheming. But anyway, let's see what he's saying over here. Perhaps above all, John detested the abuse of power and could not abide bigots and swaggering despots. Oh, is that so? Is that really what John McCain detested? Is that so he hated? That's supposed to be the shot at President Trump right there, just like that Obama spot right there. You know, like he's a poor black person. Also, McCain's a white person, but also too like overshadowing. Like notice how Trump is also this rich white person who's privileged and has everything. Remember, we need more people like me, not people like Trump. That's pretty much like all these people's speeches. But yes, funny how George W. Bush is so concerned about bigots and swaggering despots. It's truly incredible.
And it brings to mind something that Hemingway wrote in the book that Megan referred to, his favorite book. Today is only one day in all the days that will ever be. But what will happen in all the other days that ever come can depend on what you do today.
You know, isn't it kind of funny how they used a Hemingway quote right there? Isn't it kind of funny? I just got done making a video how I think the CIA or FBI or whoever, you know, deep state, whatever, the cabal, There's so many names for the entity, the Illuminati. I just call it the entity, the ancient entity that's out there. I think the entity went there and killed Hemingway because he knew too much. Remember, he had that shotgun all his life, and somehow he shot himself while cleaning with it. Truly incredible. Oh, and then say no autopsy. But I digress. Let's look at more President Bush quotes right here. And remember, that quote that he's referencing right there truly means just like abandon your nationality, abandon your patriotism, just make decisions that affect now. That's pretty much what they teach the liberals there. Like George W. Bush right here. A dignity that does not stop at borders and cannot be erased by dictators. So, globalism. Trump's the dictator trying to bring nationality. Remember, they live in the now. They could care less. They make decisions that affect them in the now. That's the reality they teach in college. Remember, you can't assault other people's realities. That's what they teach you. You need to respect everyone's bubble, even though they could be completely wrong and live in la la land, like have multiple genders or believe there's some magical unicorn. Remember, you're a despot, you're a tyrant if you try to tell them that reality is beyond insane. Just like making me, what does it matter who is this person? Truly incredible. Just basic liberal talking point.
Oh my God, Schumer, you gotta block a lane, Schumer. Don't let the cameras see a lane passing out while Obama is speaking. No, they could attack this. No, but don't worry, I control the Congress here. Yes, I control Tory News. No one will ever see this after this moment. I will be sure that nobody sees the Queen Communist falling asleep while Queen Obama is speaking. Wow, truly incredible. Who would have known that Lord Sidious's wife would just be... You want to know why? Because they don't care. Truly, just like this right here. John McCain should look behind partisanship and towards heaven. Like, are you insane? Like, John McCain was looking anywhere towards heaven right now? Like, you should have seen the laughter when I saw this. This is truly one of the most unbelievable, like, I can barely contain the laughter within me right now when you even just read that title, let alone believe anything about John McCain in heaven. Truly, look at this. The life and death of Senator John McCain bring into striking focus what is truly most important: faith. Does anyone believe that garbage?
Our democracy will not work.
Yep, and there it is, Our Democracy. You should really go check out my video, Our Democracy, to see all these retards talk about something that doesn't really exist. But when you pay attention to when they say our democracy, they're really talking about like their power source, what keeps them in check, like how they're able to retain their elevated status. That's why Mitch McConnell will never do term limits or anything, because they could rig these elections, because that's the democracy right there. That is their power source. The Senate relies on the ignorance of the population, because the democracy is supposed to be somehow king, God. But if people only knew we didn't need any of that garbage, like I've been talking about.
But he did understand that some principles transcend politics, that some values transcend party.
And there is the other key phrase I was looking for. Principles transcend politics. Yes, that is the phrase right there where they admit that anything we believe in does not matter. Only what they believe in. Their principles transcend our politics. Their lifestyle, their beliefs, their power is the only thing that matters. And the only thing they need from us is our vote and our dollars. That's it. If they could wipe us all out like they talk about, they would. Why does no one believe this? It's truly incredible. Why does anyone believe anything what these false prophets have to say? When will people wake up? Because everyone else is realizing that 2018 is
the mother of all elections. 2018 will be the apex in deciding the future of the United States of America. But people haven't even yet to realize this. I mean, you got all these sellouts everywhere. It's beyond unbelievable. We need to cure ourselves from these sellouts. We need to somehow transcend to the next level without all these other barriers. We need to figure out how to regain control. It's truly incredible. Like, is this going to be over? I don't think so. Just like how John McCain is somehow buried. Right, there's still no proof there's a body in there, by the way. I'm saying it. There's no proof there's a body in there. What if they pulled an old Hitler? Yep, they pulled an old Hitler with John McCain, and he's just out there living the rest of his life in just gloriousness in Antarctica and that bubble city, that advanced bubble city, living out the rest of his days. Truly incredible. As we wrap up this week's episode of the Weekend Rundown, we will highlight some of my favorites right here, like Trump not invited to McCain's memorial service. No way. Tell me more about how he wasn't invited and how he went golfing instead. Truly incredible. How is this even a story? Isn't it truly incredible? How they just be like, instead of going to John McCain's funeral, he went golfing instead. What a despicable human being. What a despot they were talking about. What a tyrant. What a lack of a man who does not transcend principles among politics and become a complete sellout and progress the globalist agenda instead of his American first one. The one that will try to restore some individualism, but unless people actually push for individualism, we're going to be trapped under this blanket of misinformation, the suffocation of knowledge that just blinds any true beings of light from shining through because of such a true oppressive. Like, most people want to talk about oppression. They've never experienced oppression in their life before. Truly incredible. Just like how a number of prominent speakers at Senator John McCain's funeral took subtle and direct jabs at President Trump. Oh, you don't say. Who was not present at the service because McCain did not want him to be invited. Oh, you don't say. You know, they had to put that at the top because you noticed in the last one they didn't really mention that unless it was in that like little spot right there because, you know, that's a key detail. But, you know, it doesn't matter. They've already said the mind seeds of destruction. They've already permeated people's thought with that jankum of information. Already destroyed whatever hopes of building whatever bridge, just keeping them trapped in the mist of misinformation, keeping them desensitized, diluted to true information. How sick and twisted is that reality right there, where you just get this joy, this feeling, and keeping people so oppressed and so lost and so dumb. Like, I could never that's how you truly know that these people are demons, because they feed off such a negative energy. Could you imagine ever feeding off such dark energies like that? I can't. That's why, you know, you need good energies. You gotta bring the light and everything. It's truly incredible. Just like how this right here is truly hilarious when I saw this Jutropolis. And I hope everybody knows that I think after the election, Jeff Sessions will be fired. I hope everybody knows that that's way too late. And we need action way before that, because this is a critical piece that needs to be dealt with immediately. We can't be lollygagging around in such a critical time and situation. Like I said, the most beyond historic. This is reality-changing events that are about to happen. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to all content at Quick Thought Channel, Real.video. Don't forget to go to InfoWarsStore.com, HealthRangerStore.com to try that delicious bee pollen ice.